Top of the day, lads. JP Gaming here, and today I would like to talk about something and explain some cars that I'd like to see come into the Forza franchise. These cars will all be electric because electric cars are becoming more and more popular, and no matter how much you say, oh, petrol power for life, save the manuals, that all is true, but you can't deny that electric cars, they can be pretty cool. So first off, in the entry is the Neo EP9. The Neo EP9 is a crazy electric hypercar that was made by a small company called Neo, and it's crazy fast. It set a Nürburgring lap record, which was completely insane. Formula E even sponsored the record and posted it on the YouTube channel. It's super fast, super crazy, and the rear wing on this thing is so humongous. Like, it's like if you took a dinner table, shoved it in the back, and said, let me flip this up for extra downforce. That's about how big that rear wing is on the Neo EP9. Number 2 on this list is the Tesla Model X. So the Tesla Model X, especially the, I think there's a P100D for this, I'm not totally sure. It's a really cool, really crazy car made by Elon Musk, who is a genius and also slightly crazy. And it gets updates wirelessly, and it's basically like a computer, but it's a car. And it does some cool stuff. It's got gull-wing doors, which is crazy for an SUV, crazy in general, and it's also stupid fast, and it's got some crazy modes like a Christmas mode where you flip a button and it plays Christmas music from the car and the speakers, which is really cool. I hope to see this car in Forza because I think it would be the best sport utility hero. Number 3 on this list is the Tesla Roadster. The Tesla Roadster is Tesla's hypercar, and it's supposed to do, I believe, 250 plus miles an hour, 0 to 60 in like pretty much 2 seconds, and it's stupid quick, like insane performance. That instant torque that you get is insane, and if you tune it, I wouldn't be surprised if that car could make a lap record of the Goliath in Forza. Once again, it was made with Elon Musk, and this is the last Tesla on this list because it would be cool to have all of them, but I don't want to have this list full of just Tesla. So moving on. Number 4 on this list is the Rimac Concept 1. Now, recently, we have gotten the Rimac Concept 2 in the game, which recently came out, and I believe it was announced at the Geneva Motor Show, I think it was, like last year, I think. Don't quote me on that. But you might be wondering why I would want the Rimac Concept 1. It's because, to be honest, it looks aesthetically, it's way better looking than the Rimac Concept 2. Number 5 on the list is the Razor Tachyon Speed. This car is completely nuts because the way the doors open, which it's really not even a door, the entire roof of the car basically lifts up, and same for the rear compartment. It's got tandem seats, which is pretty insane. It's a 2-seater. It's got crazy high performance, and aesthetically, it's one of the best, not really best looking, but it's one of the most aggressive looking cars that are built right now. Like, I'd say in terms of sheer aggression, I'd say it's up there with like the Apollo IE and stuff like that. Like, it's the angles on this car, completely radical, completely insane, and I'd be super happy to have this thing in Forza because it would be fun to just rip around. Number 6 on the list is the Rivian R1T. Rivian is a company who makes electric vehicles, and they also have another Rivian truck, but the R1T is a pickup truck, and I've chose that because the torque will probably make it one of the best pickup trucks and even off-road cars in the game at the moment. It's really cool. The design is crazy futuristic, and yeah, I'd love to see this thing come to Forza one day. Number 7 on the list, and one of my favorite entries, is the Camaro ZR1 electric drift car. This thing, it's an electric drift car, which sounds completely insane, but somehow they did it, and it looks crazy, it is crazy, and just the fact that any company decided, I'm gonna make a drift car, but make it electric is cool. It's got crazy torque, it's stupid fast, and I believe it has like 2,000 horsepower, from what I've read. It's crazy horsepower figures, and I think this would be really cool to see how it squares up and compares to other Formula Drift cars in Forza Horizon 4. 8th on the list is the Pininfarina Battista. This car is Pininfarina's first designed car that was not made in association with something like Ferrari, but it was made in association with Rimac. Most of the design was done completely by themselves as their own company. It doesn't have a Rimac logo, no Ferrari logos, no Lamborghini logos, even though they don't only work with Lamborghini. But the car, it looks insane. It's got, once again, crazy horsepower, super fast hypercar, and it would be cool to see how it compares to stuff like the Rimac Concepts 2 and other crazy hypercars. Like, I think it could be one of the best drag cars in the game. 9th on the list is the Audi e-tron GTR. This is one of the most, I'd say, unique looking cars on this list. I say that because the design of it, it looks like a super fast station wagon. And it's pretty much a hatchback, but it has the performance better than the Audi R8. Once again, instant torque because of it being electric, and it's stupid fast. And I believe it's supposed to release in 2022, and it would be cool to have more and more concept cars in Horizon 4, kind of how we got the Bentley Speed concepts in Horizon 3. I'd love to see it ripping around and comparing it to the Audi R8 and the Audi R8 V10 to have a battle to see how much better it is. It would also be kind of hilarious to have like a storage challenge with the car, because it's, like I said, it's pretty much a hatchback. The design is completely radical. It's one of the most aggressive cars ever made. Not quite as aggressive as something like the Apollo IE or anything like that, but it's still pretty freaking aggressive. And I think it would be super cool to have this in Forza Horizon 4. 10th on the list, and finally, is the Porsche Mission E. This is a concept that Porsche released a little while ago, and it's basically like a 911, super futuristic, and electric. The design is really cool, and it's not the fastest, but it's still really fast, and it would be fun to like rip around in this thing, compare it to the other 911s that are in the game, and just see how it stacks up against some of the competition. And the Porsche Mission E, I think it is the best looking car on this list in terms of the way it looks. Not the most aggressive, it's not the most radical in design, it's not the craziest, but it's just clean, and I like that about the Porsche Mission E. Well guys, thank you for watching this video. Let me know any cars that I missed in the comment section down below. Any cars that you'd like to see, and what updates you want to see in Forza Horizon 4. I'd be super hyped if any of these cars made it into the list. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This will be JP Gaming, signing off. Peace.